Soil health is such an important component, not only for the best yields possible, but also ensuring your crop makes it through the challenging weather that we can see across the Northwest. At last month's Soilcraft Regen Ag Conference, I had a chance to sit down with Michael Gardner, sales rep for Biohuma Netics, who told me about some of their key products like Zap and Promax.
Promax is an organic fungicide and nematicide, and it is open for applications any time of the season. We do pre-plant, mid-season, late season. We can go over the top. We can go in through the soil. So it's quite universal. And crops, we haven't found a crop variety that we are not effective with, from trees and vines to row crops to high-value fruits and vegetables.
Without getting too much into the science and the chemistry, can you kind of give us an idea of how works and how it benefits crops?
Sure. So Promax is a series of essential oils, and there's up over 100 different ingredients in Promax. And so we have different modes of actions for different things, and some of those modes of actions team up to make results more effective. A few of the modes of action are, for instance, nematodes. The main factor is a cell membrane disruptor. And then we also have some of the essential oils will make a nematode lethargic, will actually make them stop eating so they starve to death. And for the root system, probably the most effective immediate results we get is because there's a series of these essential oils that coat the roots, and the nematodes quit feeding immediately. So we'll see a crop resurrect in just 3-4 days, just due to the lack of feeding that's taking place. Then there's the pathogens that are being killed and the nematodes that are being killed.
Let's also talk about Zap. What is Zap all about? And again, kind of the same question I asked you is what crops benefit from Zap?
So Zap is what I would consider our Cadillac of soil products. We're dealing with the fungal disease sector, or microbes, the fungal, and also has a part of the product, a third of the product is soil disease prevention or suppression. So we're feeding all the beneficial microbes across the board. We are using that in all crops again, trees and vines, high-value fruits and vegetables. And so really our philosophy is anywhere we need to have healthy soil, Zap is really the all-encompassing. And what I love about Huma Grow products is the natural way that things are done. We're not putting foreign microbes in soils. We're not doing anything that direction. We are feeding the microbes that are existing, the beneficial microbes that are existing in the soil. And I just love that natural aspect. And that's what appealed to me as a grower when I was a grower and learned about the Huma Grow products. It's that natural way to do things.
Can you talk to us, whether from your personal perspective or the growers that you've had a chance to interact with, what is their feedback on Promax and on Zap and the results that they've seen in their application?
Yeah, so we usually start with Promax because we want to kill the soil-borne diseases. We want to kill nematodes, but then we have to rebuild that. So the beauty of the Promax is that we are killing the soil-borne diseases and the nematodes, but yet we are actually building some soil biology. So we see quick crop response. We see nematode counts go down, pathogen counts go down, but yet we have also built that soil biology a bit. I've got a grower in Arizona that did a trial with 6 different soil fungicides, And Promax was the only one that actually built soil biology along with killing the pathogens. So they've gone with that product. So that was really fantastic to me to know that here with the test, scientifically, we could suppress those pathogens and also build biology. So we're doing that in all crops. I've always had the philosophy that, a pathogen is a pathogen, and my crop actually a secondary concern. The concern to me is the pathogen itself and being able to kill that pathogen, and to do it organically. That's the beauty. And so then once we have killed nematodes or we have taken care of the pathogens, we need to rebuild the soil. And it's important to do it in balance. And that's where the ZAP comes in, because we're doing the fungal, the bacterial, and also some added suppression. And so then we get all the microbes in balance. We get the oxygen-carbon ratio back in balance. And then we're truly building a healthy soil again, actually. And then that's a sustainable thing once we get that biology in balance.
Michael, it seems like, we're talking here at the Regenerative Conference, we're talking about soil health. It seems like Promax, ZAP, these are really the products that growers need to keep in the back of their mind. It's not just throwing seeds out there and hoping for the best. You got to feed your soil. That way your soil feeds your crops, and then that gives you better results.
I agree with that. As a grower myself for 25 years, I felt that if I can't get a healthy soil, I'm going to have a hard time growing anything. And if I can grow something, then that fruit or vegetable that I'm growing is lacking. And so it all starts with the soil.
Michael, if somebody wants to learn more about either Promax or ZAP, or they've got questions maybe about their specific operation, where do they need to go?
Our website is fantastic. We have humagrow.com and our organic line, fertilegold.com, and that will get you all the information you need. And you can also contact us direct through that website. I would love people to know that we can start to decrease, if not eliminate, fumigants and start to replace those techniques with an organic, a natural way.
Once again, that was Michael Gardner with Biohumanetics.